Now, here's why I think a radical focus on personal productivity is the most crucial skill you need to scale if you want to be a high achiever of any sort in the 21st century. Pay close attention because I think what I'm going to talk about here will determine your future. This skill will be the dividing line between who wins and who gets unwittingly swallowed up over the next several years. That is not for dramatic effect. Having been a central figure in the personal development industry and having to study and report on the evolution of our business economy, I can tell you this for certain. This human skill will be what separates those who rise and take advantage of these extraordinary times and provide a life and lifestyle to their family unimaginable, even by their own parents, and those that will perpetually struggle, fall behind, and toil with issues of intense stress, worry, and disappointment. Here's why, and there are a couple things to know up front. Number one, what you've learned and are still being taught about time management is outdated and rendered completely obsolete in today's new world. Actually, I'd go so far as to say that most of those practices are actually hurting and hindering you more than they're helping. And most people have no idea. And then they wonder why they're stressed out, why they're anxious, why they're overwhelmed and underperforming. Number two, it's not about time management at all. It's self-management. And it's why we keep screwing up. It's not entirely your fault. It's your nature. But you can fix it if you know how. And I'll show you what I mean. So briefly, here's the deal with number one. We are living in an era of epic distraction, if you haven't noticed. Here's the ironic thing about it. We built these cool technology tools to make life easier and more productive. And hey, they started out being so. I mean, now we have these portals that were giving us convenient and constant access to the world out there via computers and laptops and tablets and smartphones. And this expanded our opportunities and it helped us be more efficient. Awesome. Unfortunately, that portal started working both ways. And now the rest of the world has convenient and constant access to you. Now every harebrained thought that falls out of the head of anyone on the planet can immediately be sent to you in a flash. And as our nature dictates, we quickly become Pavlov's dogs, uncontrollably having to react to every ring of the bell or email or text message. Now, add on top of this portal open to you all day, the additional inventions of Facebook and Twitter and Slack and Snapchat and whatever's next, and the floodgates of ceaseless, seductive, and radically addictive distractions have overcome your attention, your focus, and literally your life. I don't have to repeat the statistics of people's behavior due to emailing and texting and instant messengers and social media. You see it around you all day, every day, with people's faces perpetually buried in their phones and tablets, and how you run your day out of your inbox, reacting and responding to everybody else's agenda rather than creating your own divine purpose. You see, these tools that we built to make life easier and us more productive have advanced far faster than we've advanced our skills to manage them. Technology is taking over, not the world, you. The tail is now wagging the dog, so to speak. The result is we've never been more mentally, emotionally, and psychologically overwhelmed, overstimulated, overstressed than at any time in human history. And at the very same time, we've never been more distracted, unfocused, unsatisfied, unproductive, unhappy, and unfulfilled. Do you see the dilemma? This is why you need a whole different time management system. And it's not about time management training at all. Time is not your problem. You are. Which leads us into number two. You see, the success gap used to be getting access to the knowledge, the information, and the training. That determined who rose on the societal totem pole and who stayed behind. That's why we built all these big, beautiful universities and why Carnegie spent all that money to build 1,600 public libraries across the country. To be successful in society, You needed the information, the education, the training. That's no longer the gap. Now everyone knows how. It's one Google search away, one YouTube video away. Any how-to you've ever wanted to know, any bit of information, knowledge, or education you ever wanted to have is at your fingertips, literally. This is a tremendous modern phenomenon. It actually makes it a truly incredible time to be alive. Yet, why is it then that if everybody today has the information, too much in fact, and everybody knows how, why are people still failing mentally, emotionally, financially, in their relationships, on their goals and dreams that they have for their life? Why? Think about it. You know what to do. You know what to do to lose weight, yet you don't. And you continue to seek information about it. That keeps telling you the same thing. You know what to do to increase your sales. You know what to do to improve your marriage. You know it all, or can in under 10 minutes. But yet you still struggle with your weight, your sales, or your marriage, or whatever goal you've proclaimed. Am I right? Of course I'm right. We all do. Why then? You're well intended. You aren't just laying around. Right now you could be wasting time on Facebook or gossiping with colleagues or passing around internet jokes, but instead you're here watching me, watching this, right? Does that separate you from everyone else because you're tuned in to learn new information? Does that give you an advantage? No, because it's not about education or intellectual modification anymore. It's behavioral or conduct modification. Knowledge used to be power. It's not anymore. Knowledge has been commoditized. Today, conduct is power. Your behavior, how you act within this sea of information and distraction, constant solicitation, and pull on your attention is what will separate you in modern society. This is why most time management courses don't work anymore. Why most books on the subject won't help. Knowledge without the installation of conduct systems are worthless. This is what is radically different about insane productivity than any other quote-unquote time management or productivity knowledge you've ever learned. It's not only about the very best information on the subject, a distillation of the best collected over 20 years, it is also a conduct or character or behavioral change management system.